Kim Kardashian is ignorant of the cost of milk. It must be pleasant. In case you missed it, Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast had Kim Kardashian as a guest on October 15. Kardashian also acknowledged that she didn't really have a precise figure when asked how much she spends a year on glam since, in her own words, "I don't have a concept of what, certain simple things cost." Her example? A milk container. Kim Kardashian is so wealthy that she really doesn't know the price of a carton of milk. To be clear, I don't think Kardashian is bad for this revelation. Even while it may seem out of touch to those of us who are constantly conscious of the price of simple things, I believe it demonstrates a certain amount of self-awareness on her part for her to acknowledge that. According to her, she may spend up to $1 million annually on glam, and that's just the cherry on top of an already costly cake. The icing on the cake that distinguishes the haves from the have-nots. I'm not angry that Kardashian doesn't know how much milk costs because money is such a non-issue for her. Rather, I'm irritated that the rest of us live in a world that is so different. Or for many of us, anyhow. Kardashian is very wealthy and well-known, so I don't feel envious. In fact, it sounds a lot like a nightmare to me. I'm envious of her as she is free from the burden of soul-crushing duty in real life. She has no idea what it's like to approach the grocery store pay register while mentally doing the calculations because you're always afraid that the word declined will appear on that critical tiny register screen. She has no idea how stressful it is to have your total increase by $40 because your child preferred name-brand items over the generic ones you often purchase. She apparently never has to question if she has enough money in the bank to cover the purchase if she wants something. Knowing the expenses of things and the fact that they are always rising makes me wish I could be so blissfully free from the grind. If the food bill didn't make you feel sick, who wouldn't want to live in that world? Kardashian doesn't have to know the price of milk, therefore she doesn't know. That's definitely handled by someone else, and that person most likely earns more than I do. But what do you know? I adore that for them both. How pleasant it would be to just choose to avoid the financial burden on your mind. You really not have to worry about it or if you have enough of it to cover your family's expenses. Therefore, I don't blame Kardashian for being ignorant of the cost of milk. I just wish I didn't. When I look at anything, I wish I could ask myself, who even knows how much this costs? And then, without hesitation at all, purchase it. That's what I want for us all. They say that happiness cannot be purchased with money, but I'm not sure, dude. It's possible that the ignorance that accompanies Kardashian-level affluence is happiness.